How's it going, everybody? I'm your host Sean with Paper Planes, and welcome to my Dark Souls Ultimate Walkthrough Guide. This is episode number 29, and in this episode we're going to be going after the Ceaseless Discharge. Gotta love that name. So first we're going to actually turn on my HUD. I don't know why I have that off. Must have been doing something fun a month ago, because that's about how long it's been since I've done anything. So let's see here. Options. Turn on that HUD. There you go. Now you guys can see everything that's actually happening. So we're gonna go to this bonfire here at Firelink Shrine, and we've got some souls, so we can go ahead and level up if we want. But I'm actually gonna hold on to those for a second because I want to use them to purchase spells in a short while. So instead, we're just gonna warp over to the Daughter of Chaos. Daughter of Chaos is that area that's kind of located in Blight Town, just after you defeat Quelaag. So here we are, and we're going to run straight ahead, past that ugly guy with all the tumors and egg sacs. And what we're going to do is head through this wall that we broke earlier. If you don't see this open, there's just an illusory wall here, and you're going to swing at it. By the way, I know that those of you that are loyal to my channel know that I haven't been around for a while. I apologize for that. But I'm back, and I'm going to be finishing out this walkthrough guide. And so I could be quite rusty. I probably will, and I apologize for that. So you might see some unnecessary deaths or stupid things. But my knowledge is still there, so I will be talking through the process and making sure that you guys understand what's actually happening. So I'm still in my human form, so I'm going to go ahead and kindle this bonfire while I'm here. I'm going to go ahead and back out of here so I can actually utilize some humanity and kindle it all the way. And the reason that I'm going to be in human form in this area is because we're going to get invaded by the Dark Phantom Kirk. And I want to kill him in all places where he invades us. That way we can grab his armor later on in that same bonfire that we just hit up. The, what is that place called one more time? The Daughter of Chaos bonfire. Alright, so let's finish kindling this. I love the graphical glitches at these bonfires. Your legs just get broken and jacked up all the time. This will be it. Whoops, this will be our last kindle here. And now I want to point out, before we get into the Ceaseless Discharge, a lot of you might have checked out other videos online in the past where you could kill the Ceaseless Discharge very easily with basically one hit, and he would kind of lose his balance and fall into the lava and die. They've pretty much taken care of that. That exploit doesn't exist anymore. And I personally think it's more difficult to accomplish than what I'm going to show you. So follow this tactic. You can do it with melee, spells, or archery. So you're going to do just fine no matter what your build is. And what I want to do is use my heavy weapon, which I'm holding right now. And speed is really key here, because we're going to evade the attacks of this guy. And once you get out of the way originally, that's really all you need to worry about. So when you come through this fog gate, you're not going to see a health bar, and that's a good indicator that the boss is not currently active. So you can run around here without any kind of fear of retaliation for moving freely. One thing that you'll notice as you get to the top of these stairs is you have two different directions to go. So we'll go ahead and run over here just to show you that once combat starts, this is the exact area that you want to be. And you kind of want to guide the enemy, the Ceaseless Discharge, to be down at the edge of this passageway. And the reason that you want to utilize this is because he's got these really long tentacle attacks that essentially will hit you even if they don't make contact with you. Just the shock aura of it hitting the ground will do damage to you. So when you stand at this area, basically when he starts to swing, you're going to roll over here or move out of the way, and it's going to hit around here into these rocks, and you'll be safe. The the rocky terrain here seems to absorb that. And the developers built this area right here so that you could combat this boss in that way. So this is just figuring out the tactic on how to defeat the boss. You can do one of two things here. You can go ahead and aggro the boss with some kind of ranged attack if you like, but he's going to come alive no matter what once you loot this armor. And some of you guys are going to like this armor. It's pretty cool. It's definitely good if you haven't upgraded whatever you're wearing right now. So you're going to grab it, and then you're going to get the hell out of here. See, don't wait around and try to heal. Just run. And what we're going to do is come over here to the left. So if you sat there and tried to heal, you're just basically going to get stuck in that process of healing and getting retaliated against, and healing and getting retaliated against. So I'm going to double fist this weapon. Double fister, baby. Oh yeah, just how she likes it. Sorry, that was perverted and uncalled for. Okay, so where you at, buddy? I can hear you. Alright, so he's going to see me, most likely. Yeah, he sees me. And he's going to get pissed off and throw that slimy tentacle down here. Oh, he did his spit attack. Whoa, shit. Okay. He's not doing what I want him to do yet, but he will. Because he's a nice guy. Right, buddy? Hello? See, if you're an archer, this is a great opportunity to pick up nice damage on him. Come on, big ugly. Wow, he's just refusing to... Shit. We'll get him to do what we need. Either way, it's okay, because you're kind of safe right here. Come on, buddy. I guess... He's not throwing his tentacle at me, which I really need him to do. Maybe if I get a little bit closer, he's going to do that. He keeps... See, all he's doing is chucking stuff at me right now. Of course, just because I'm making a video, he doesn't want to cooperate. So, I wanted to show you, if he attacks the other way, how to kill him, but he's not going to do that, so we're just going to go ahead and equip our bow and have to kill him that way. So sorry about that. What a pain in the ass. Alright. Yeah. And this should definitely be pretty easy here, because he's definitely demonstrated that he can't be very effective from this range. Oh, nice. 8 damage. I love it. So let's see what happens if we just stay right here. See if he'll ever make contact with us. Nope. So, you see, you can just kind of ride this out if you want. This is not the way that I want to do things. This is a stupid, really slow method. But he's not doing the attacks that we need him to do to be able to hit him where we want to. Alright, so I decided to stop attacking him with arrows because I don't have enough arrows to kill him at this rate. So I'm going to Homeward Bone and get him to hopefully break out of this pattern, since he'll come at me aggressively from the get-go. Now, also, what this will probably benefit you guys from is you'll get to see, in case you die in combat with him, you'll get to see how he acts from an aggressive standpoint immediately. Also want to attune some spells and get off of these pyromancies, because what good is fire damage against that kind of guy? So let's see what we got. We're going to use some soul arrows and heavy soul arrow. just in case we need that. Sweet. I could go buy some arrows, but I'm hoping that I don't need to utilize that tactic because it's so slow. But it is effective if you've got millions of hours to waste. Very accurate statement there. Millions of hours to kill the Ceaseless Discharge. Discharge. Okay. I guess we can go ahead and put on our little sorcery thingy here, because we're not going to be too heavy. Did I pass it? Yep, I did. Alright, cool. So right when we come in here, the Ceaseless Discharge is going to be aggroed on us. What you're going to want to do, he's going to come out this way, so just chill. You don't want to sprint towards him immediately, because then he's going to start spewing his attacks at you. So once he starts sprinting towards you, then we're going to start running. Alright, so here he is. Hopefully we'll get by this goon. What's up, bro? Chill out. There we go. That's a good bro. Alright, so we're going to move back here. See if we can get this guy doing things right this time. Funky. Do it. Do it for daddy. One time. That's the attack. There we go. Yes, so glad. Alright, let's heal it up. Now, it's not that we're not safe back here. We are. I just wanted to sit there and watch and make sure that he was going to do that attack. Jesus Christ. Okay, so maybe you're not always safe. But it's better than just shooting arrows at him all day long. And we've got plenty of Estus flasks to deal with this kind of stuff. Alright, so once you notice that he's just focused on you, then you can get the hell out of the way and deal that heavy damage. See how fun this is? Ugh. Alright, so we should kill him here, and we do. And you're gonna watch him fall back and disintegrate. Nice, nice. And now we'll get a little cinematic going. And I'm gonna have myself a sip of this delicious H2O. Because it is summertime in Atlanta, and it is hot as a mofo. Nice. Nice. Alright. And we get 20k souls, which isn't too shabby. Okay, so we're going to head back the way we came in. And I'm so glad I chose to do the Homeward Bone, because we got to see how he will normally attack. So maybe the problem was that we got the armor, and for whatever reason, in his first method of attacking, he just sticks to that ranged attack and lobbing his fat arm at us when we need his skinny tentacle instead. Okay. That would have been a bad idea if I just fell off that thing. But we haven't started off too shabby just yet. Just a little snag in the process, but that's about it. So what's going to happen when we come down here is we're going to bypass these guys because they're really slow, and if you get in combat with them, it's kind of silly. It's unnecessary. Now what you're going to see is those big boys down there, those Taurus demons. I think that's what they're called. It's been so long since I've played, guys. I really apologize. I'm probably going to say things wrong here and there, so just bear with me. And then we've got the Capra demons down here, So we're going to head towards the Capras. We'll deal with those guys later. So this guy shouldn't be too difficult to handle because we've got a lot of space to work with. So we're going to grab this loot real quick. We'll target this buddy. And I really need to remember how this stuff works. Alright, just trying to remember these attacks here. Okay, so he double attacks, and my stun doesn't really work on him. It sounded like something was behind me. I feel like I'm doing that old Mario Kart shit. Every time the guy attacks me, I can feel my body kind of lean in whatever direction I'm evading. Old school tactics, people. That's how you know you're an old school consoler. Alright, so this is the area where we're going to get invaded by the Dark Phantom Kirk, and that's why we're going to be our beautiful human self. What the? Okay, I can definitely hear something running around and it's starting to creep me out. This isn't a scary game. Settle down. So remember that when Kirk invades, he's going to have this spiked thorn armor, so he can roll into you and damage you. So you need to be cautious of that. You can try to parry him, of course. When we saw that little indicator that we're about to get invaded, because we saw the little, whatchamacallit, funky thing, the fire in the corner. Come on, bro. I'm going to try to parry you. Yeah. Yes, one hit a quitter, baby. I'm Floyd Mayweather, biatch. Okay, so that's pretty good, you know. Haven't been playing in a while, but I still got it. So let's see what we get here. Nice chunk of souls. Let's loot some stuff. Get a little bit of humanity. And we got the spike shield. Sweet. I know I already have the sword from him. Sometimes when you kill him, you can get both items at the same time. So that's always good. Alright, so what I'm going to do is work through here and get to the closest bonfire. Show you guys where that's at. And we're going to have to deal with some Capra demons. You can see quite a few of them down there. And you don't have to be too cautious because even though they're paired up, they don't really care much for one another. They kind of take things easy. So we can really work on them and not have to fear so much for the other guy. You see how that one just turns? Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. Whoa, whoa, whoa! That buddy down there just wants to get at me from impossible angles. Okay, so now we can fire at this dude, draw him out, get off of that horrible angle, and I just want to bring him up here because we're working on a tightrope essentially. And this isn't necessarily that vital to do, but I want to show you guys this tactic so you're not working on such a strange angle there. If he wants to continue following, that is. Alright, so he's not. Anyways, you can actually get him to follow you if that is your desire. But once we kill this one guy, we won't have to worry about the other one because he'll be solo. So now we can go down there and approach them one at a time. What's up, buddy? You see what I did to your friend? Fuck your friend. See, the good thing about this sorcery is it stuns them. So it gives you time to cast it. And like I said, these guys, even if you draw one, the other one doesn't attack. So this is really easy cake right here. Ah, you son of a bee. That's my biggest gripe with this game, is the targeting system. Oh, it's not my biggest gripe, but one of the gripes that I have about this game is the targeting system failing in times like that, where It should stay locked unless you choose to unlock it. I just don't understand that. Alright. Run over that little hill. Oh, I pressed dodge again. That didn't work out so well. Get one more heal in. I saw that loot. Nice. Kill this guy. Buddy. Ah, no! Jeez. That's horrible. Need to get out of here. That's not good either. Can't believe I'm getting my ass kicked by this guy. I can believe it. It's been that long. Alright, come on. See, I can't decipher when he's doing the double attack or not. I'm just kind of guessing. And I don't have the range locked in just yet. We'll get there, don't worry. The only problem is I gotta fight that super badass fat demon from hell in a second. Alright, so don't go down here. These aren't stairs. Don't be fooled by that optical illusion. I'm gonna have to go around this edge here, down these stairs, and you're gonna see these statues come to life. They are pretty weak, so just rush them and crush. Rush and crush. That's how I do it. Don't go down the stairs just yet. You've got a bonfire around this corner here, and you can loot this item safely. Don't worry about that thing. That is actually a super badass boss that you're going to have to deal with later. Alright. Also, don't be afraid of this centipede guy, and not all these statues come to life, so you don't have to worry about them too. But we've got this guy here, and we're going to use our ranged attack to kill him, because they have these horrible acidic attacks that damage your gear, and it's really annoying. These guys aren't that deadly, they're just a pain in the ass. Oh yeah. So let's get this item here. And we're going to go ahead and tap the bonfire. And let's go ahead and use some humanity to kindle this guy while we're in our human forms, of course. So we'll enter in this menu. Kindle me some bonfire. This is basically something you want to do. If you guys don't like being in human form, I understand that. So you can kindle basically the important bonfires to you, or you can reverse your hollowing, kindle the bonfires, and then kill yourself if you want. That way you're not going to get invaded. And I usually run around as an undead just to avoid getting invaded, because I'm recording most of the time when I play. So not many people invade in these areas though, so you know, you don't have to worry about it. Certain zones you can kind of get a feel for and say, okay, nobody's going to be wasting their time trying to invade me here, so I'll be alright. One thing that we're going to do is go back to the Duke's archives, and we're going to visit our friend Big Hat Logan. I think that I may have purchased all his spells. I don't recall. But if he's still here, I'll buy from him. And if he's gone batshit crazy, then we'll go kill him. Hey, he's still here. Alright.
Oh, hello there. What time?
Alright, so let's start purchasing. You know what? Let's purchase the stuff that we can't get anywhere else first. So we're going to get the Homing Crystal Soul Mass, the Crystal Soul Spear, Crystal Magic Weapon, and this big old Soul Spear here. And let's go ahead and buy these cheapos real quick. And now we're going to consume some souls so we can actually afford this
The knowledge here
good
is
stuff.
limitless.
Shut your mouth. Shut up. Okay. So I'm going to edit this part so you guys don't have to watch me consume all these souls. Alright, so I think we might be good with our soul count here. Let's check it out. Alright, so purchase item. Yeah, we're going to have enough. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. And this is perfect because now we're going to be going through some difficult areas and we don't have to worry about dying necessarily and losing a shit ton of souls. So we've got every spell that Big Hat Logan sells. So now he's going to go crazy. Blah, 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 blah. Pretty much, buddy. Okay, so keep talking. Alright, so you know he's crazy for real now. We purchased all his spells, so he's going to disappear in a short while. So next time we come back here, he's going to be primed for killing, and we'll get his gear, and we'll get his most powerful spell. So let's go ahead and warp out of here one last time. Let's see where we can go. See, this is the one thing that kind of drives me crazy about the, shit, I don't even know that area, what it's called. The place we were just in, because it takes a while before you can get a bonfire of any consequence to warp to. So basically we got to go back to the Daughter of Chaos warp area, and we're going to exit here. And all I'm doing at this point is getting back to that one bonfire that I just rested at right after we killed those Taurus demons. So really, I'm probably just going to try to bypass those guys, sprint right by them, and then we won't have to worry too much about watching me do all that combat again. The demon runes. That's what I'm trying to see. So what I don't understand is, yeah, you don't need this bonfire to be a warp point, but the one that I just hit, that should be a warp point. It really should. Where you at, devs? Why aren't you making life easy? So you know we got to keep going down here. And of course those Taurus demon that we killed are going to be back, because that's just how it works. They're not one-time kill, non-spawn enemies. Not like the Capra demon with the Hellhounds in the undead... what is that place called? The Undead Bird basement. So we can kill this guy, or we could probably just run right by him and he'd eventually stop chasing us. So I'd imagine he's going to give up on us pretty far down here. Yeah, it sounds like he just might have quit. You think we can run by all these guys? That would be pretty ballsy. What the? Damn you! Alright, so go ahead and kill that guy if you like. Hopefully you don't have to do this thing. We could probably roll down there. I'm just going to try that. If I die, I love you, Mom. And I'm sorry for all the disappointing years that I've lived on this earth. Oh yeah. Sweet. So that's the best way to do it. Hit our bonfire and we're all good. So that's it for this episode, everybody. Hope you liked it. Hope you learned something. If you didn't, leave a note in the comment harassing me, telling me what a waste of time this was for you. Stay tuned for next episode, and as always, give myself a subscribe, please. Thank you very much. Later. Thanks for checking out my video. If you enjoyed it, click the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel and social media accounts to keep current with Paper Planes updates. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.